Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Hi students, in this session, amines part 10. In this session, I will be continue remaining conversions of diazonium salts. Already in my previous class, part 9, first 7 conversions already completed. Now remaining conversions we are going to discuss in this session. See, it's most important, Nana, put star mark, 8th conversion, toluene to M-xylene. Toluene to M-xylene. See here, this conversion completed within one step. So first of all, see here, toluene, you know that very well, C6H5CH2. If any one of the methyl group directly attaches to the benzene ring, that is called toluene. Now, the toluene involved in the nitration process, toluene involved in the nitration process in the presence of concentrated HNO3 or sulfuric acid. Hence, this product is liberated. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-nitrotoluene. This is compound name is a 4-nitrotoluene. 4-nitrotoluene is liberated. This 4-nitrotoluene again reductions with stannum or hydrochloric acid. Reductions means you know that very well. Remove of the actually hydrogen is attached. Remove of the oxygen. So in the mela there is no any changes, but Keelan nitro group is converted into amino group. Appo in the compound name enada, see this is the compound name is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-nitrotoluene. 4-nitrotoluene involved in the reductional process. Hence what compound is formed here? 4-amino or nothing but NH2. 4-amino toluene is liberated. Okay ma? This is commonly known as, this compound name is paratoluidine. This compound name is paratoluidine. Okay, first toluene converted into paratoluidine, two process. Number one, nitration process. Nitration process converted into 4-nitrotoluene. This 4-nitrotoluene involved in the reductional process, paratoluidine is also liberated. Sometimes, my dear students, this question may be changes toluene to M-xylene or sometimes paratoluidine to M-xylene. So, paratoluidine to M-xylene means you will write from this compound onwards. Okay, now here this product treated with CH3COCl. Next, this compound is liberated. I will try to write this compound names, and this compound again bromination process involved in the bromination. It is nothing but bromine is attached to this compound. Hence, this product is liberated. This product is liberated. This product again treated with water or hydrolysis process. Hence this product is liberated. So this compound name is here 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 3 bromo, 4 amino, or because the first amino group is there, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 amino and 3 bromo toluene. 4 amino, 3 bromo toluene is liberated. This compound involved in the diazotization process in the presence of H3PO2 and H2O. Hence, this compound is liberated. 3 bromo toluene is liberated. This 3-bromotoluene in the presence of magnesium and ether, finally my dear students, this product is liberated. This product, it is an intermediate product. This intermediate product finally treated with methyl iodide, hence M-xylene. You know that xylene is nothing but if the two methyl groups are present in the benzene ring, that is considered as a xylene. So this is completely toluene, but one more methyl group is attached to meta position. One more group is attached to meta position, ortho meta position. That's why this compound name is, my dear students, M-xylene. See, the toluene group completely converted into M-xylene. How many steps are involved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 steps are involved. That's why this is the most important. Whenever toluene converted into M-xylene, this is a process. And sometimes, my dear students, already I told this one also, paratoluidine converted into M-xylene. Paratoluidine converted into M-xylene. So in examination point of view, the examiner may be asked the question, if out of this entire the conversion from any place, for example, they'll ask toluene to p-toluidine, how they are converted into toluene to p-toluidine, or otherwise toluene to this compound, or otherwise toluene to this compound. So it's chances to only for examiner. Okay, so the basically the conversion is the toluene to M-xylene or p-toluidine to M-xylene. So this is the most important conversion whenever toluene, how to convert it into M-xylene. Okay, my dear students, see Nana, out of the all conversions are very, very, very important, because of the chemist or chemistry scientist always doing this conversion in the laboratory. For example, the toluene, how to convert it in another product. So toluene is converted into M-xylene. So it is another, M-xylene is required. So how you will prepare the M-xylene? Through the toluene process. That's why the chemistry is always to do conversion, chemical conversion in the laboratory. Chemical conversion in the laboratory. This is the first 8th conversion, toluene to M-xylene. Now 9th one, Nana. So easy, board level point of it is the most important. Chlorobenzene to parachloroaniline. It means here chlorobenzene is there. How they are converted into aniline? Aniline is nothing but NH2 group is there. So just thinking in this equation, aniline means definitely ammonia group is there. Ammonia group means through chlorobenzene involved in the nitration process, hence aniline or nitrochlorobenzene is liberated. Okay, now see Nana, chlorobenzene converted into parachloroaniline. So now this is a chlorobenzene under nitration process in the presence of concentrated HNO3 and sulfuric acid H2SO4. See here, H2SO4, chlorobenzene converted into, here this compound name is, try to say this one, chlorobenzene. Here chlorobenzene is there, nitro group is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chloronitrobenzene. 4 chloronitrobenzene. This 4 chloronitrobenzene treated with SN and HCl. This is a reduction process. Finally, which one is reduction? Already I said number of times. Oxygen group is reducted from the nitro group. Hence, aniline group along with chlorine. So this compound name is the 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chloroaniline, or another name is the parachloroaniline. This one 4 chloronitrobenzene, or another name is the parachloronitrobenzene. This is the 9th conversion, chlorobenzene to chloroaniline. In between of this conversion, my dear students, only intermediate product, middle is only one product, that is called parachloronitrobenzene. After parachloronitrobenzene involved in the reductional process in the presence of stannum and hydrochloric acid, hence parachloroaniline or 4-chloroaniline is liberated. This is the 9th conversion. And 10th conversion ma orthonitrotoluene converted into chlorobenzoic acid. Orthonitrotoluene converted into orthochlorobenzoic acid. Here nitrotoluene converted into benzoic acid. In the ortho position chlorine is there. Now see this one, orthonitrotoluene, because of this entire the group name is the toluene. In ortho position nitro group is there. This is called orthonitrotoluene. This is orthonitrotoluene involved in the reductional process. SN and HCl, already you know that well. From the nitro group, NO2 group, oxygen is eliminated, upon hydrogen is attached. So this why this compound name is orthotoluidine. Orthotoluidine is involved in this diazotization process. See nana, diazotization process na, NiH diazotization process, see here NaNO2 HCl is liberated. NaNO2 HCl is involved. Upon this diazotization process is completed na, next NA product is liberated ma, CH3N2Cl. Diazotization process means the coming compound is converted into diazonium chloride product. So any unknown compound involved in the diazotization process in the presence of NaNO2 plus HCl, you know that very well nana, NaNO2 HCl whenever combined together, HNO2 is liberated, nitrous acid is liberated. So diazotization process means nitrous acid is added to the orthotoluidine. Hence what product is liberated here? Orthotoluene diazonium chloride. Any time unknown product involved in the diazotization process, the coming product is the diazonium chloride. Now this compound name is, see, orthotoluidine involved in the diazotization process in the presence of NaNO2 or HCl. Hence orthotoluene diazonium chloride is liberated. This is the most important nana. Hence this compound orthotoluene diazonium chloride involved in the reductional process in the presence of copper chloride and HCl. Hence orthochlorotoluene is liberated. Why it's called orthochlorotoluene? The entire the compound name is the toluene, because of methyl benzene is a toluene. Ortho position chlorine group is liberated. Here which compound are eliminated? This is the most important. From orthotoluene diazonium chloride, whenever treated with copper chloride and HCl, nitrogen group is eliminated, N2 group is eliminated. So hence chlorine group only present in this benzene ring. So that's why this compound name is, my dear student, orthochlorotoluene. Finally this orthochlorotoluene involved in the oxidation process. In the presence of KMnO4 and H plus acidic medium, final product is orthochlorobenzoic acid. This is also another important conversion, my dear student. How the orthonitrotoluene converted into orthochlorobenzoic acid? In between of the conversion, 3 steps are involved. First step, orthonitrotoluene converted into orthotoluidine through reductional process. The orthotoluidine involved in the diazotization process to form orthotoluene diazonium chloride. This orthotoluene diazonium chloride again involved in the reductional process. Finally orthochlorotoluene is involved. This orthochlorotoluene involved in the oxidation process through the KMnO4 in the presence of acidic medium. Finally orthochlorobenzoic acid is liberated. This is the 10th conversion nana, from orthonitrotoluene to orthochlorobenzoic acid. Next one, nitrobenzene to benzoic acid. Put star mark. Nitrobenzene to benzoic acid. Nitrobenzene to benzoic acid. This is the most important another conversion. See nana, this is a nitrobenzene. This nitrobenzene treated with SnHCl reductional process or alkali sodium hydroxide. Hence aniline is liberated. This is a aniline because of reductional process means hydrogen is removed of the oxygen. Okay ma? See, the nitrobenzene involved in the reductional process with SN or HCl or alkali NaOH, aniline is liberated. Aniline means this oxygen group is eliminated, hydrogen group attaches to here, aniline is liberated. This aniline involved in the diazotization process. Already I said clearly, diazotization process means HNO2 reacted with aniline. HNO2, how will form HNO2? NaNO2 plus HCl combination HNO2 the aprama NaCl is separate aichi. So the aniline involved in the diazotization process, hence BDC is liberated. BDC means benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride is liberated. This benzene diazonium chloride in the presence of copper cyanide and KCN, Sandmeyer reaction. This is the most important Sandmeyer reaction. Benzene diazonium chloride involved in the Sandmeyer reaction. Hence phenyl cyanide. This is a phenyl group. This is cyano group. So phenyl cyanide is liberated. That phenyl cyanide again treated with the hydrolysis process with water in the presence of acidic medium. Finally benzoic acid is liberated. Now in this conversion, the examiner may be asking question from any area. So for example, how the aniline converted into benzoic acid from here to here, how the benzene diazonium chloride converted into benzoic acid from here to here, how the nitrobenzene converted into phenyl cyanide or benzene diazonium chloride. Any area is most important, but basically area nitrobenzene converted into benzoic acid. Benzoic acid is a final compound. Benzoic acid, see, this is not a final compound, my dear student, but the examiner asked only nitrobenzene to converted into benzoic acid. If this benzoic acid treated with any unknown compound, they are converted into one more new product. So this is in conversion point of view, what product we were required, you stop that product. But you will continue this conversion is going to one product converted into another product converted into another product. It's a unstoppable, it's not stopped. For example, here benzoic acid is obtained. After benzoic acid, nitration process or diazotization process, Sandmeyer reaction process, their conversion into another product. So it's continuously going in this conversions. It's clear, ma? Now see here, nitrobenzene converted into benzoic acid, nitrobenzene, reductional process aniline involved in the diazotization process, benzene diazonium chloride. This is one involved in the Sandmeyer reaction. Phenyl cyanide is liberated. The phenyl cyanide again treated with hydrolysis process and benzoic acid is liberated. Okay, na? This is the 11th conversion. And 12th conversion, benzyl chloride to 2-phenyl ethanamide or ethanamine. So benzyl chloride to 2-phenyl ethanamine. JE point of view important this one. Benzyl chloride to 2-phenyl ethanamine. Now this is a benzyl chloride because of his methyl group directly attaches to chlorine. The entire product is again attaches to the benzene ring. This compound name is the benzyl chloride. The benzyl chloride involved in the NaCN sodium cyanide, and now this product is liberated. This product name is, say anyone? Okay, benzyl cyanide. This compound name is a benzyl cyanide, or another name is a phenyl ethan nitrile. Phenyl ethan nitrile. CN is a nitrile. Phenyl ethan nitrile or benzyl cyanide. Aprama idi one this one treated with the hydrogen. If the hydrogen present in any in between two compound, that is a 100% reduction reaction because of hydrogen is attached. So now this compound reductional process in the presence of the nickel catalyst. Finally, my dear students, 2-phenyl. So 1,2 phenyl group is there. This is a parent chain. This is a NH2 group. 1,2 2-phenyl ethan, 1,2 ethanamine. So ethanamine is liberated. 2-phenyl ethanamine is liberated. This is especially JE point of view important. So this is a 12th one, benzyl chloride converted into 2-phenyl ethanamine. One is here C2H5OH also using ethyl alcohol. After this one means phenyl ethanol nitrile treated with reductional process. Finally 2-phenyl ethanamine is liberated. Okay, ma? Now 13th equation, conversion. 13 conversion, benzamide to toluene. Benzamide to toluene. This is the most important. Benzamide to toluene. Now this is the benzamide. After bromination. This is nothing but you know that Hoffman brominated reaction. So benzoamide converted into aniline. This is the preparation of aniline, nana. So this is name is Hoffman bromide reaction, Hoffman bromide reaction. So now here benzoamide involved in the bromination process in the presence of NaOH alkali. Now aniline is liberated. So there are different type of the chemical reactions are available whenever any compound to prepare, not only one preparation method. For example, aniline, benzoamide converted into easily to aniline, so through bromination process. Now here also there aniline, here also there aniline. So there are different type of products or reactions are available. So benzoamide treated with bromination process in the presence of NaOH to converted into aniline. This aniline involved in the diazotization process. Already I clearly to explain in my previous classes. Diazotization process is nothing but this product next converted into benzene diazonium chloride. That is process is nothing but diazotization process. Here NaNO2 HCl is involved. If the NaNO2 HCl combine together, NaCl is eliminated and HNO2 is liberated. So aniline directly treated with HNO2, BDC is liberated. Benzene diazonium chloride is liberated. This benzene diazonium chloride again treated with H3PO2 or water or copper powder and reductional process, hence benzene is liberated. Now this is also important equation, Nana. Benzene diazonium chloride how converted into benzene through the reductional process of copper powder and H3PO2 and water. The upper benzene again treated with CH3Cl, methyl chloride on the presence of AlCl3, finally toluene is liberated. Already in this first toluene converted. So here toluene is also converted into different type of the product. This is the benzoamide converted into toluene. Through 3 steps are involved. The major first A step is the aniline, B step is the benzene diazonium chloride, C step is the benzene. In neat point of view, how they are asking the question, benzoamide is gives rise to A, is gives rise to B, is gives rise to C, is gives rise to D. D is a toluene. So what is the A, B, C? Aniline, benzene diazonium chloride and finally benzene. Okay ma? This is the 13th benzoamide to toluene. Next 14th nana, benzene to M-bromophenol. So now this is a benzene in the presence of concentrated HNO3 or concentrated sulfuric acid. It's nothing but nitration process. So benzene involved in the nitration process, nitrobenzene is liberated. This nitrobenzene again involved in the bromination process in the presence of iron. Now M-bromobenzene is liberated. This M-bromobenzene again treated with HCl or stannum. It's nothing but reductional process. Upon reduction process NiH, the oxygen is eliminated, hence M-bromoaniline is liberated. This is called M-bromoaniline. This M-bromoaniline diazotization means the next product is the benzene diazonium chloride is liberated. Now this one 3-bromo benzene diazonium chloride, or another one is a meta-bromo benzene diazonium chloride. Here diazonium chloride is compulsory, but additionally extra substituents also there here. That's why whenever any new compound involved in the digestional process, directly benzene diazonium chloride is also liberated and substituted benzene diazonium chloride is also liberated. This one substituted benzene diazonium chloride. Here substituted is the bromo. Now in this equation, aniline involved in the diazotization process, directly benzene diazonium chloride is liberated. This is a substituted benzene diazonium chloride. Now M-bromoaniline involved in the diazotization process, hence this product is liberated. What is this product name? 3-bromo or meta-bromo benzene diazonium chloride. This meta-bromo benzene diazonium chloride, see nana, after involved in the boiling of H2SO4 heating process in the diluted H2SO4, hence finally M-bromophenol is liberated. Okay na? This is the benzene directly converted into M-bromophenol. See, benzene is the aromatic compound Also this is also aromatic compound. How benzene converted into alcohol? Through the 1, 2, 3, 4 steps are involved. Benzene, next point is the nitrobenzene. The nitrobenzene, next one M-bromobenzene. M-bromobenzene, next one M-bromoaniline. M-bromoaniline, next one is a metabromo benzene diazonium chloride. This metabromo benzene diazonium chloride finally conversion into metabromo phenol. Clear ma? This is the 14th one. Next 15th one, aniline to parabromoaniline. This is aniline involved in the acetylation process in the presence of the pyridine. Aniline acetylation process, hence acetanilide is liberated. Acetanilide is liberated. Okay na? Acetanilide is liberated. This one again treated with bromination process. Again para-bromo-acetanilide is liberated. This one is treated with the hydrolysis process. Finally, para-bromo-aniline is liberated. Para-bromo-aniline is liberated. In this process, conversion of aniline to para-bromo-aniline, two steps are A and B. Two steps are involved. Next one, 16th one, aniline to 2, 4, 6 tribromo-fluorobenzene. Aniline to 2, 4, 6 tribromo-fluorobenzene. This is aniline. After bromination process, this is converted into this one, 2, 4, 6 tribromoaniline. This is 2, 4, 6 tribromoaniline. This one again treated with diazotization process. You know that very well. Diazotization process. It means the next product is conversion into the diazonium chloride or any salt. So not only diazonium chloride, salt is formed. So this product is liberated. This product again treated with heat, remove of nitrogen, remove of BF3. Finally 2, 4, 6 tribromo fluorobenzene is liberated. Okay. Here diazotization process means any one of the salt is liberated. Most of the time diazonium chloride is liberated. Okay nana? So in this session I successfully completed entire the all diazonium salts conversion. Diazonium salt conversion. Okay my dear student, I successfully completed the entire organic chemistry all chapters. You know, say once again, what are the chapters are there in the volume 2 of 12th standard CBSE organic chemistry? First chapter is haloalkanes, haloarenes. Second one, alcohol, phenol, ether. Third one, carboxylic acid, aldehyde and ketone. Fourth one, amines. Fifth one, biomolecules. Sixth one, polymers. So I successfully completed the entire all organic chapters in 12th standard, and chemistry in everyday life chapter is deleted portion in this academic year. So in the NEET time, already remaining all chapters also I completed along with the NEET portion, not only CBSE, also NEET portion, organic chemistry, complete NEET addition along with the board. But chemistry in everyday life is also very low priority in the NEET level. That's why I didn't teach that topic. And in NEET exam time, before after completions of the board exam for 12th standard, then I will start chemistry in everyday life. But ultimately the entire all organic chapters are completed. So in volume 2 I successfully completed. Now I will give one question. Try to write this conversion, my dear students. Aniline to benzyl alcohol. Write down in your notebook. Aniline to benzyl alcohol. Or next one, benzoic acid to aniline. Benzoic acid to aniline. Okay nana? Prepare well all organic chapters, chemical properties and physical properties, conversions and named reactions, especially named reaction. And one more information, my dear students, in my next class, not next class, maybe whenever free, that time I will take one more class only for named reaction. Around 56 named reactions are present in the organic chemistry. One day I will take one more class. You will discuss entire the named reactions. Okay ma? Prepare well. All organic chemistry chapters I successfully completed. Good.